Welcome everybody to another edition of 5-Minute Adventures. Today we are in Burnaby, British Columbia. We are up at the top of Burnaby Mountain and we're going to take a look at the view, some of the sculptures that are up here, the rose garden, and we'll wander around and see what else is up here. So we're going to start off with these sculptures behind me here. So here's some information about these sculptures and the artists that created them. So these are a gift from the people of Japan, Kushiro, Japan, which is the sister city of Burnaby, British Columbia here. These were put in to commemorate the 25th anniversary of the relationship between the two sister cities. So you can see that we've got sculptures that include a bear up there. We have, I believe, to be a bird up at the top up here. We have these all with the background of downtown Vancouver off in the distance. We can see here. So let's take a wander through here along this pathway. Take a look at some more, and then we'll continue on our journey around the mountain. So as we continue along the trail here, we're not going to go all the way down this trail. This is a what's known as the Velodrome Trail, which is for advanced hikers. There's over 500 steps on this trail that lead down to the water. This is also part of the Trans-Canada Trail. So anybody who's trying to complete the Trans-Canada Trail, that does go coast to coast, is going to come right through this park here. So it may not show up all that well on camera, but it is a somewhat of a steep incline, and the trail just goes over the hill there and disappears down. It heads towards the water that you can see in between the trees over there. It's very quiet up here today. So this is the overlook from the top of the mountain here. So we have, it's quite a distance to get over there. We have over on the direct center of the screen, you've got an area known as Deep Cove, which there's a lot of good restaurants. It's a tourist area, very busy in the summertime. There's a beach over there. If we look over to the right here, over in this direction, it's a little obscured by the trees. Over there we have what's known as Belcara, which also is a very popular place for the summer months, for fishing and boating and that sort of thing. Beautiful view from up here, nice and quiet. All you can really hear is the occasional bit of sound from a boat, might be down on the water, and maybe a plane that's flying by. So let's keep walking around. So here we find ourselves in the Centennial Rose Garden. This was installed here to mark the 100th anniversary of Burnaby, just being Burnaby. The idea to place it here was because of the high public visibility as well as the optimal growing conditions. With today being only May the 8th, it's a little early in the season for the roses to come out, but you can see that there's some fresh dirt here. The plants are all nice and healthy. There's several different varieties of roses, including this one that'll be up on this trellis. So we'll have to come back in the summer months when the roses are out, just to see this garden in all of its glory. So up here, there is also the convention center, or the meeting space here, where you can have weddings or corporate events, and they all have views of downtown Vancouver and the water, and as far as you can see on a clear day. So this particular part of the Trans-Canada Trail is on a loop. So this is kilometer 0 and it's 20 kilometers long. So As we can see, there's bear sightings in the area. I don't know how recent this sign was put up, but let's hope that we don't see any today. So just as we walk down this trail, we can see just around these trees here, we've got downtown Vancouver. So we actually have Burnaby, New Westminster straight ahead of us here between these trees. And as we look this way, we can see more parts of Burnaby, the high rises of Burnaby. And then we've got actual downtown Vancouver right there. Work our way across to North Vancouver, Stanley Park, the largest urban park in it's either the world or North America, straight in front of us in the center of the screen there. You can see all the water around it as well. So with the background of Vancouver behind me and these blooming trees signifying the start of spring, I'm going to say thank you for joining me on this 5-minute adventure, and I will see you in the next one.